Hey there, guys. Next up on the LSDJAM 2020 edition, we have Dune. I'm not sure if this game is going to be great or not. This is certainly a, basic title screen. But it does have one interesting feature, and I figured we'd take a quick look and see if it has anything of worth in it. This was made by Joshi234, and the description reads that this game generates procedural terrain, and you can explore it. Apparently, the dream designer is still work in progress. It doesn't work. Okay, it's fine. And there are hidden files in the directory, and I should keep them around as they are used by an Easter egg. So I guess I will see if we can't figure out what that means as well. So, of course, before we begin, if you like the video, do think about giving it a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, think about doing that as well. But if you really want to help out, come over to Twitch. We're trying to reach partner over here, but I can't do it without more people showing up. So if you want to come by, whether it's to lurk or to talk, think about doing it. Because even just one more view, it does make a difference. And I'd like to make this year the year we hit partner, ideally. So try to help me reach that if you have some time. We'd love to have you. Also, we have a pretty cool Discord community if you want to check that out. And I have a Ko-fi link if you want to help directly monetize my content. All the links are in the description, so check them out if you want to. Now, let's see what this is exactly about. And if this doesn't have audio, I'm gonna return on. I don't know if it does or not. I'm gonna turn on the Twinback Lodge's interactive music player if this doesn't have audio. We'll see. Though if it does have audio, I might have to turn it down. Wow, that's certainly a. Okay, yeah, it seems to be very quiet. All right, let me turn it on. Let's play this again. Well, I'm actually going to adjust it a bit myself. Let's put it in some weird positions so we get a different sound than the last time. Alright, there we go. Okay, cool. Motion blur. I think it's just a really weird... Like, the objects are pixelated. It's hard to tell, but... It got loud. Oh, sorry. I made the music powerful. Powerful! Alright, how's that? Is that better? That's probably good. Right. You'd think it'd be easy for me to adjust volume, but I'm never quite sure. The XSplit interface, it doesn't always tell me the truth. Okay, so we can pick up money. Oh yes, I also like to go in my dreams and collect money. Wait a minute, I noticed something. When I collide it with money, there's a brief moment where I stop moving. Because I think it has an actual hitbox until it disappears. So look at that, I bounced off the money. You can see it like affecting me. This money has quite the obstacle. Money is an obstacle in life, though. That's just a true statement. Oh. Whatever you want to do, do it now. There are only so many tomorrows. Michael Landon. Huh. Okay. Thanks for that message. The game killed itself. Huh. Did you fall off the ledge? Okay. Oh, okay, let me just regenerate. Oh, what the hell? What is this texture? Actually, you know what this looks like? Look at this carefully. Doesn't this look like a shirt and a belt? And there's like another bit of belt. Oh, there's some hands. There's gloves here. You know what I think we're looking at? I know what we're looking at. It's what the fuck? We're looking at a fucking texture map for like a character. Look, if I go down here, there was even a face. Look, and hair. We're looking at somebody. Okay, so let me explain. If you have a 3D character in a game, they're gonna have a texture file that's just a flat file with all their texture data, if they have textures anyways. And it's all gonna be compressed and angled to fit in this texture file, this image file. So it's it's an image file like that, a texture map for a character, but it's applied to the floor. So like we got the character here, we got their like equipment here. I don't know what the fuck, man. But like there's clothes, there's a human head there and hair. Gloves, etc. So that's just applied to the ground? I don't know what to say about that. That is a bit surreal. We got a guy on the ground. I'm sorry, we got a guy in the ground. Oh wait, I'm sorry, the guy is the ground entirely. Alright. Whoa. Teleported me. So wait, the cubes can teleport you? I guess sometimes. So the ground is people. Normal map defines the way light should bounce off, so it adds kind of depth. Texture defines color. Oh, right. But it's still, what I'm saying is also true, though. Because, I mean, if you... I have a double jump. Why do I have a... What... For what purpose do I have a double jump in this game? Was that an Among Us box? Wait, really? You're right. It is. I just took it as a random texture, but how sus. Why though? Among Us Dream Emulator. Despite saying that the Dream Maker is in Whip, which I'm sure will never get finished, probably. Ambition without motivation. I'm not even making fun of it. I know the feeling. Starting the cubes do teleport you, so I guess that is kind of sus. I don't know. The second game you played this month has Among Us characters. Oh, really? The second? What was the first? Oh, wow. Oh, the cubes add things. Okay, so I guess touching certain objects will leave me different. Is this randomly generated terrain? I'm not sure. Is this really randomly generated terrain? I guess it could be. It's not very interesting, though. That's always the problem with randomly generated terrain, though. In fact, I don't run into that many games that I actually enjoy that have randomly generated terrain or randomly generated levels or such. I mean, there's certainly some, but I think by and large, I prefer a game that's actually handcrafted rather than something relying on, well, random generation. I mean, the jam is over. I mean, yeah. Oh, enter the back rooms? Wait, was there Among Us in a... Was there an Among Us in there? Level Fun had... Oh, wait, yeah, it did, didn't it? Oh, I forgot about that. It had a whole bunch of copyright stuff, actually. Oh. Well, I sure got a lot of money. It looks like touching random objects that will sometimes change the environment. Okay. Yes, this is the game for the 2020 Jam. We're going to be looking at all the... I'm not all of them. I haven't downloaded every single game from the 2020 and 2021 Jam. I simply downloaded the ones that I thought might be interesting. Though it does seem we found a couple stinkers here tonight. Well, I don't know. I felt bad saying that about this because this guy was... I mean, any free project released on the internet that has some level of effort put into it is not necessarily a stinker. It's just, you know, something that may not be that fun, but you know, at least the developer practiced in the process of making the game, practiced with the engine, learned a few tricks, hopefully. You know, helps. It's training if nothing else. Such as, for instance, he may have been practicing with random generation. And again, I don't really, as I've said in another stream, if a game is bad and costs money, that's going to be held to a different standard for me than if a game is bad but is free. If a game is bad but is free, it's like, alright, whatever. It's not really a big deal. Unless it actually does something harmful to your computer or something. But if a game is, if it costs any money whatsoever, I'm going to be immediately more harsh with the game. And yeah. Because what it speaks to me is if somebody is charging money for their game, that basically says to me that this person is proclaiming, I have developed my skills enough to sell this thing. My game is worth money because I am skilled. Like, that is basically a testament saying the developer thinks that they are, at some degree or another, skilled enough to make a retail game, after all. So if they aren't, or if they make a shitty game that may have not even been worth anybody's time if it was free. Same quote. I was wondering if we get a different quote. Apparently not. Yeah. So I won't judge a free game part of a jam. It's fine. I am trying to avoid playing the more mediocre ones, but we're going to find some mediocre ones as we play through these games. I've tried to pick out the best ones, but a few of them might be lower quality, yeah. Oh, I wanted to buy the Dream Designer because I wanted to see what happens. I need $3 more bucks. Let me give $3 more bucks. That was my last little goal. That's pretty close to the amount I need. There we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're good now. I assume I could just... There we go. I bought it! Except for I actually didn't because it doesn't work. Oh, well. Whip seed. That. That's seed. Okay, no. Yep, as I figured, nothing. They said it didn't work, but I wanted to see. I don't know what they intended with the Dream Designer. Well, anyways, that was Dune. There's not much to talk about, obviously. You saw it, you got what you got. This is the thing about the jam games, though. There's gonna be the occasional one that's just not really that impressive at all. But that just goes to show that game development is hard, and developing for a short period of time, as jams usually run for, like, you know, a month to 3 months, it's going to be difficult developing that much time. And it's really cool to see when you see a really good game for a jam. It's cool to see that they were able to put that together within the time constraints of the jam. But you always will get games like this too that didn't really go very far in that time constraint. But that's okay. That was Dune.